I moved from a high position in the theater to designing in film, right? Just boom, boom, like this.
Because you were head of design at Stratford,
right? Because I was
right?
head of design. And I was leaving that, and then boom, I got this, the minute I was doing that, this call came, and I said, I don't know how to do film, and I said no, I kept saying no. And they said, no, please, we're going to send a car, come in and talk to us. We're really interested in your work. And I said, but I don't do film. And they said, we know what you do, just spend an afternoon with us. So I did. And they wanted somebody who understood actors, some difficult actors, but they also wanted to give it something that they felt I could do, which was just to make it look expensive and kind of classy and interesting and blah, blah, blah. Whatever I said to them, they liked. And I said, okay, but I can't do it. I don't know how the process works. I knew it was different. I didn't know what the difference was. I'd just heard that, theater is theatrical and film is reality, and that's bullshit. But so they said, we will get you a fantastic assistant who will take you through how this is done, because it's shot out of sequence and whatever. And they did. They gave me, she was wonderful. They gave me a choice of 3 people that I interviewed, and she was just terrific. She works in film all the time now. And she was very, very helpful. And they were very happy, and I did, 3 crazy shows with them, and then it just went boom, 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 boom from there. So my move has been very unusual in the film world.
I want to go back to what you said. They said, oh yes, theater is theatrical and film is reality. And then you said, of course, that's nonsense.
Yeah.
Theater is theatrical and film is reality. And of course, that's nonsense. Can you open that out a bit for me?
Well, I mean, you can look at Schitt's Creek and say that Moira's costumes are theatrical, but they're not. They're based on real design. They are real pieces, and they are real to that character. Therefore, they are not theatrical. It's theatrical if you're playing a lawyer and somebody puts you in a pair of striped pants, because you're, I don't know, a flamboyant lawyer or whatever. It's just the two things. Design is design. Doesn't matter what it's for. All you have to learn is what they taught me, as my assistant taught me the shape and form of it. Why you have to have triples for blood, why the stunt person, comes in and how many costumes they need, or why that fabric will buzz. I was like, what do you mean the fabric's buzzing? I mean, that's like basic, right? But and then the camera is changing, or, oh, that DOP doesn't like white. What? What do you mean white? What do you mean teching? We do it in the theater, but it's not quite the same as in film. So there were things like that, but it's all technical. It's always the same thing. Design is about the same thing. It's about the script and the director and the actor and you. Choo, 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 choo. Doesn't matter what it is. Budgets are different, but budgets are different anyway. If you have lots of money and you can spend it, it might be easier to get something done, but it still doesn't mean it's going to be right.
I'm going to not quite agree, because I think both Handmaid's Tale and Schitt's Creek are theatrical. They are theatrical, yes, which is part of their resonance and richness.
Yes, that's true.
And those...
But you believe in that world.
You believe in the world, you accept the world, yes.
You accept the world, that's what
Kilts,
I'm saying.
jackets, whatever.
Yeah.
I believe it, but I'm brought into believing the theatricality of that world, and it makes the story richer.
Yeah.
To leave the theatrical part out of it, which is what I am partly the success of the designers like yourself that move from theater and bring those roots into the other medium. The television that strips the theatricality out of it, real theatricality, I don't mean loud music or knives going into eyeballs, I don't mean that. But I mean real sense of how you theatrically support a story are in fact thinner mediums and thinner stories.
I could agree with that.